you and simple feature to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. The first 10,000 fans into the arena will receive a special giveaway at our next home game. It's our King's Pennant, showcasing all of our retired jerseys and your favorite players.
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at... He's checked in for Sacramento. And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
On the wing, Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Yep, it counts. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
MP passes to Sabonis. DeRozan in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in the step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Back to Smart. Here's the three. It's the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to DeRozan. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Murray outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to MP. No good from outside. James left side. The three for Doncic.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 4. Let's take a quick... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Monk is out there with MP. Then there's Achua. Then it's Zach LaVine. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Kennard's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP with a screen on Reed. The shot by Monk is no good. The Lakers leading. Pass to LaRavia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things. He's checked in for the Kings. MP comes in for LaVine. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reed. Outside for Smart. To halt the run. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Pass to Kennard. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Tries from the block. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by MP. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Back to Doncic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Lakers trail by 4. Now here's James. He's got 5. Doncic outside. There's the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Sacramento as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Kings, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first two games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings, dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Mm-hmm. That's good, too.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so... He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Sean, we thank you for that report. So for the Lakers right now, Smart is out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Sacramento leading by 8. Levine kicks to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Murray for three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
LeBron dishes to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double-teamed. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. And a wide open look for Hachimura. It's good from long range.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Achua inside. He's covered by Hachimura. MP, no good. Reeves the pass to Kennard. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Kings ahead. They're up by 10. And coming up as soon as we... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Precious Achua. MP out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeRozan. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. MP, and that one goes long. Lakers trail by 10. There's LaRavia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaRavia's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Hayes with the steal. Here's Reeves. Sacramento grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Now, here's Achua. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Great last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
The dunk by Achua.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic looking it over. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Does not go in.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it. Showing no signs of...
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close, a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Well, Mama said there'd be days like this. Tough night for you from the field and your team as a whole. How do you nip this thing in the bud and get it back on track?
Hey, with all due respect, I don't know your moms, but a disappointing game like this is the NBA. She should know that. Look, you get hit in the mouth, you get angry, and you come back with vengeance. We'll regroup, watch film, and make adjustments. We'll come out better next time.
We're rooting for you, MP.
Oh, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic.